love of Sayyidina Muhammad inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum, beloved Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
During these beautiful Mawlids, I noticed the immense crowd of students around you interacting closely and be of service. How can a student who has connected only through tafakkur and online presence ever attain the same closeness and level of service as those who are physically near you? Please forgive me.
Yeah, the level of service you can't judge from a video, so don't think like that. Because we've described before, then do you think if you take a video of Medina that all of Prophet's servants are sitting in Medina? Or all over the world they're working. Their heart and soul is always in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad, but that's nothing to do with the reality. The reality is not where you place your physicality, that's only for photos. But the reality is where do you put your heart, and if your heart is there, your heart is in your service, your heart is in your support, then your presence is closer than the two fingers. So that's don't be under the delusion of the dunya, because look to the master. If that was the case then everybody would go to Madinah to Munawwarah and sit with the Sultan. But he doesn't have them sitting there because they have to work. So it's the khidmat and the service that they do. When you see somebody serving, not in photos, when you see them serving, what they do is a sign of their love. So when you see that the food is gathered, that's a sign of love. You see the articles are being put out, that's a sign of love. When you see that all the shaykh is asking, those are the signs of love, not photos. Photos don't mean anything. So that's not the system. The system is the khidmat and the service. When you want to know who's a lover of Sayyidina Muhammad, is it pictures of all the people in Medina? Or the people who are all over the world only speaking about the love of Sayyidina Muhammad and bringing people to the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. So it's actions. So this life is based on the khidmat, the actions, and faith. Our faith is in action. You have to see the faith actually manifesting and doing things. So people are feeding in Nigeria, very far away, but they're showing immense love. Daily go out give food, daily go out and give these rubber shoes to the children, had no shoes when they're waiting in line for food. In Pakistan and in India and Northern California they're going out giving food, put the whole program together. We didn't sit there with them to do that, but they came up with the designs, they came up with all of this sort of putting in all of the detail to show their love and to show their tashrif, that they wanted it to be very honourable, very beautiful and very organized. So this is a sign of the love. It's not the closeness in a photograph, that has nothing to do with the tariqah, but it's the service, the khidmat inshaAllah. So just go out, serve and keep your love for Prophet, connect your heart, and inshaAllah find yourself connected to that reality. Like two fingers, there can be no separation within that reality. So this is all that's important in our lives. Also with our shaykhs, to be close to our shaykhs is not sitting next to him, is be out there and serving his mission and his teachings. It's exact continuation of his teachings, there's nobody continuing that teaching. Not the 5 people sitting there next to him, but it's the one out there spreading his teachings. Find somebody who's teaching what he's teaching.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
You recently talked about irada and amr. Can you please expand on how this impact our daily life?
The irada of Prophet, Allah's will is manifesting in Sayyidina Muhammad, and the amr is the command. Those are just the haqqaiqs. So everyone has a will that they're trying to fill and following the command. So understanding the haqqaiq is that Allah's will is in the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. As soon as Prophet speaks, it's an order. Our life in tafakkur is understanding the same, that what is the will for me? So when we're connecting with the shaykh so that the Muhammadan frequency can draw near to me. So the shaykh is a Muhammadan frequency. When you're connecting with the shaykhs, they're like a Muhammadan radio for you, they bring a frequency into your heart. As a result of that frequency you can begin to understand what is the will that Prophet has in his heart for you, and your ability to follow that command. That becomes your life's difficulty. That I have this will, I sense that this will is to be like this but I'm not able to keep the command. That's where the people are in the struggles. How do I keep the command? If the will is to have this location, then the command is then make it to happen. So that becomes the life struggle, make it to happen, make it to happen, make it to happen. And our life is based on that. In each individual person is also under that struggle, that I'm in the will to be amongst these brothers and I'm having a difficult time keeping that command because their characters agitate me, the person agitates me, everything. It wasn't going to be easy. If Allah willed for you to be in that association of 10 people, 20 people, means the will is to be there but the command for you to fulfill it is where you're going to struggle. Oh, I don't like them, no they're like this, they're like that, because now all the nafses are like lions in the room. So coming against your nafs is a very difficult test in tariqah on how to remain silent, how to be patient, how to have good character, never trying to enforce anything or push anything. Nothing is pushed by tongue but just by patience and perseverance. So that's where the will is to be there, but following the command is going to be where people are failing in the ability to follow the command, because they give in to their nafs and to their bad character, to their desires, and this is then the difficulties of tariqah testings, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ila Shaykh Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sahbihi kiram wa ala mashayikhina fi tariqati Naqshbandiyyah al-'aliyyah wa sa'ir sadatina wa siddiqina. Al-Fatiha. شوف أيها الرسول الكريم، شوف بالنيات ختم خواجگان ها. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.